KD, what city needs an NBA team that doesn't have one already?
Seattle.
What are you naming it?
Sonics.
Okay.
Now, of course, KD's right. No city deserves a team like Seattle deserves the Sonics. But who's after that? What city deserves a team that doesn't already have one that isn't Seattle? Well, I've got my answer for that too. St. Louis is simply a great sports city. Now, first and foremost, it is a baseball town with the Cardinals, but there's other sports here too. There's an NHL team, the St. Louis Blues, and as of literally this week, an MLS team, St. Louis City SC. But what do these three sports have in common? Well, their viewership demographics largely are white. But St. Louis is 45% black. It's the largest city with such a large black demographic that doesn't have an NBA team outside of Baltimore, whose team, the Bullets, moved to DC and became the Washington Wizards. St. Louis also crushes it for support in their sports, and basketball in particular. There's no NBA team here, but people pack Billikens games, and the amount of support that showed up to bring an expansion franchise to MLS, to bring St. Louis City to play soccer here, was huge, because St. Louis has a soccer culture and a basketball culture that wasn't being tapped into by those major leagues. I'm standing here right now outside the Enterprise Center where the Blues play, and if it became an NBA arena tomorrow, it would be top 5 or top 10 in terms of capacity immediately. And just a couple of years ago, when the Blues hosted the Stanley Cup and then later hosted the All-Star Game, it had renovations, right? There were renovations done here, so it is currently, as it stands, an NBA-capable arena. All they need to do is put it into basketball configuration, like many other arenas do, which are NBA/NHL arenas. St. Louis is also at least a 5-hour drive from the nearest NBA teams, which are the Pacers, the Bulls, the Grizzlies, and the Thunder, I think. Stick a team in St. Louis, calm the spirits, play them in the Enterprise Center. I think they'll sell out every game for the first season, at least. I think St. Louis City SC's attendance will really be a huge factor in whether or not the NBA decides they want to bring a franchise to St. Louis. Seattle obviously is going to come first, but I think St. Louis has a real good shot and really would show up for an NBA team. That's just me.